In this video, we will talk about the biggest ways you are losing money every month even without knowing it. Some of these will surprise you, so stay tuned and put a stop on these wealth drains costing you hundreds, if not thousands each month. Here are the 4 major ways your money is stolen from you each month without you realizing it. Number 4. The taxes you pay are your first and largest wealth drain. The government has designed our tax system to penalize hourly wage workers and salaried employees while incentivizing business people and entrepreneurs. Salaried individuals need to pay taxes on their gross or total income, whereas entrepreneurs only pay taxes on their net earnings. Remember that you don't have to be a large corporation to benefit from significant tax savings. Even startup companies qualify for huge tax breaks. So instead of complaining about your taxes, perhaps you should start a business of your own. According to the IRS, you must aim to make a profit in your business in order to be eligible for tax deductions. Once you qualify, you are automatically eligible for plenty of tax reliefs that you wouldn't enjoy as an individual worker. The majority of your losses and operating expenses can be written off against your total income. There are certain limitations that could apply, so it is beneficial to hire a good CPA to help you. Having said this, you have to understand that no one else, not even your tax advisor or CPAs, actually cares how high your taxes can be. So it's your responsibility to learn how the tax system works and how to take full advantage of it. Number 3. Wasting the opportunity for compound growth. Compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it earns it. He who doesn't pays it. Albert Einstein. Not taking advantage of the power of compounding is another major source of wealth loss. Compound interest is the return you earn not just on your capital, but also on the interest that it accumulates. To put it simply, when you make profits on your principal, those profits will yield more interest as they get reinvested. Consider it as a cycle of gaining interest on interest that could swiftly turn into exponential wealth. The cycle continues to a point where your initial investment will be surpassed by the amount of interest you gain. It causes your wealth to snowball rapidly. This is why compounding is a perfect example of allowing your money to work for you. The sooner you put your dollars to work, the more time it has to compound and the bigger your returns will be. So, how do you waste this wonderful opportunity? By not investing as soon as you can. The longer you wait to invest, the lesser you can gain from compounding growth. You don't need to be a financial expert to enjoy this privilege. Contributing to your company's 401k plan or opening a Roth IRA would be a good place to start, since both are tax-advantage retirement accounts. The legendary investor Warren Buffett advocates investing in a low-cost index fund, which offers a little piece of a variety of companies for a minimal fee. One example is the S&P 500, which consists of the 500 largest companies in the United States, including Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, and Tesla. Number 2. Lost money from bank fees and interests from other financial institutions. Another significant way people lose money is through fees and interest charged by banks and other financial companies. Money lending can be traced down to 3000 BC, long before fiat currencies weren't even a thing, where ancient Mesopotamians used food to pay off their debts. If such business model can survive up to today, it means it's a winner, but only for the lender. If you are on the borrowing end of the deal, it's a massive drain on your finances, most especially if you're spending the borrowed cash on liabilities instead of assets. Financial experts may tell you that if you took out a loan charging low interest and put that money to anything that earns a higher interest, then you'd be using leverage to your advantage. While this is true, anyone applying this should know the risks involved and how to minimize them. Do a simple math. Sum up all the money you paid on monthly debt payments throughout your lifetime. Then compare it against the total amount you set aside for your retirement and analyze which one is higher. You might be surprised at how quickly the fees you're paying from borrowing can pile up so easily that they are stealing away from your retirement savings. Why not think of ways on how you can become the lender instead of the borrower? Before getting into number 1, kindly hit the like button if you're getting any value from this video. With that said, here is number 1. Money wasted on large depreciating assets, including your car. Yes, you are losing money on what you consider as assets, but are actual liabilities. Your car, boat, home furniture, large appliances, and other equipment depreciate in value over time, and they are draining your wallet significantly. A lot of people would spend more money on cars over the course of their lives than they would ever save for their retirement. Because not only do they have to spend on the costly down payment, they will also need to pay for the installments, car maintenance, and car insurance. The worst part is, after all these huge expenses, their car will keep on depreciating in value over time. Had they invested the money instead, they would have doubled or tripled their net worth come their retirement age. Make sure to check out the next video, as you will surely get a ton of value from it. Thanks, and see you again.